Working for from this project start, sir. I told 2 years now, and so come tell say we not good, we must go home. And they underpaying we say we are chaining, we must go home, and we don't good. So they're paying with $370 the operator them to dig down all this mountain. And so they said we must go home catch Jamaica no good. So what they are doing here?
His dismissal raised the tempo on the matter of alleged delayed payments and underpayment among the local workers who are said to do most of the construction work.
They will pay me $270 an hour, right? And pan the payroll when we get from a bigger head, they say $550. They will pay an hour up every operator. You understand? So they will collect half of that.
So the bigger heads who you get that from, did you find out that to him?
No, disclose. Can't do that. You understand? Keep that confidential.
The men lamented they work from morning till night on a shift lasting just over 12 hours and they have no health benefits and no overtime. They, however, complain disrespect and abuse is constant from their employers.
Some more Jamaican know, so when I see this highway, don't feel like the Chinese build it, or we build it. Now me understand what slavery all about. Me no understand what slavery all about. I don't have no time for my family, you know.
By this, the workers were called to a meeting and the police were summoned. Following the meeting, tempers flared in the direction of the Prime Minister.
You know where life is stand up on a mall road?
White Mall.
White Mall. From 6 till 6:30. Yeah, you joke thing. Hey, Portia, sort out yourself. Them vote for you say you're the mother. You understand? You got to care for people like our mother care for your baby. You ain't caring for nobody.
Workers insisted in the presence of the officers that no work will be done until Mr. Brody is reinstated and the wage and abuse issue is resolved.
Joke thing. Straight joke thing. You know what I mean? We go as individuals and big people. If we go talk to the Chinese them about the situation. And Chinaman gonna come and tell you basically, if you don't want work, go home.
Yeah. Yes,
if you don't want no work, go home.
Right.
Because your rights doesn't matter.
What's up, guys? Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Larry, and remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, kindly like, subscribe, comment and share on my videos. Now to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. To my new subscribers, I want you to feel much welcomed on board. Now guys, I know it has been a while since you heard from me. I'm good and I hope you all doing good, and my prayers to the Haiti people. I wish you and your country that you regain stability as soon as possible, because what the war that's going on has had a massive impact and a negative, and when I talk about a massive, I'm talking about the negatives. The war has impacted you in a lot of bad ways, and we pray for you. We as your fellow black nations, black countries, we pray for you that you regain your stability soon as a country. So guys, in today's video, I hope you've seen this video whereby the Chinese are giving, or rather paying, the Jamaicans low wages. In the videos you've seen, the Jamaicans complain that the Chinese don't care about them. They don't care at all. They give you heavy work, heavy tasks, and they have strict rules and also strict time whereby they can work for overtimes and that time will not be covered. We can also talk about the health of these Jamaicans who are working for the Chinese people. Like before we even talk about that, I read somewhere that, and I saw the video, that China is among the countries that has the highest rate of racism and discrimination towards the black people. And now, why would the Chinese, like, we have seen Jamaicans welcome the Chinese in their country. They have totally welcomed them in their country. The Chinese they have had these opportunities to big buildings and other apartments in Jamaica. They give some Jamaicans an opportunity to work for them. That's in terms of masonry. Of course, that requires a lot of physical, like, you must be physically fit, because it requires you to do heavy work. And now you've seen the Jamaicans. Now they are complaining that the Chinese don't care about their health. They don't care at all. If you dare even complain or tell them that you are not feeling well, or rather you have, your body experiences this and that, be sure that they will tell you not to report to work the following, not because they are giving you a sick leave, but because they are firing you. You just tell me, guys, you are being fired because you are not feeling okay. Why are these Chinese behaving like this? They have been welcomed in Jamaica. They have been given opportunity to establish themselves. They have been given the opportunity to grow their businesses. But instead of them returning this favor, they are mistreating their Jamaican workers. As an employer, you are supposed to take care of the person who's working for you. That's just a fact, because you depend on this person for your business to run, for your work to happen, for your ongoing project to take place. That's if you have it a specific time, and of course everybody works with a specific time and period. Now you should take care of these people, of these workers. Respect them, take care of them, take care of their heads. These people have their families to fend for. They have their loved ones. They have a lot of responsibilities. So now when a person tells you that he is sick, and for you, instead of trying to help this person, you fire him, or rather you force him to work while not feeling okay, what do you expect of this person? What if his health worsens? Will you take care of that? And of course you won't take the blame. As for me, guys, on my views, the Chinese who are mistreating the Jamaicans, on my views, they are not doing the right thing. They are not doing the right thing at all, at all, at all. Take care of me and I'll take care of you or your business. It's as simple as that. Now guys, I want you to look at this video that whereby a Chinese man also discriminated a black person in Kenya. He discriminated a Kenyan racially and called him a monkey, said that the guy stinks. Now guys, I want you to look at this video and then I'll be back with more comments.
Referred to Kenyans as, quote, poor black smelly monkeys, end of quote, is being deported this evening. His flight is set to leave the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport at 10:45 p.m. The Ministry of Immigration says he was deported on racism grounds hours after his permit for selling motorcycles was cancelled. The Chinese embassy in Nairobi says that the remarks were personal and do not in any way represent the views of the vast majority of Chinese people.
Really? Yeah, it's like you are punishing me.
It is a clip that has gone viral on social media. Chinese national identified as Liu Jiaqi hurling insults at Kenyans. In the video captured by an employee at his motorcycle shop in Ruiru, he refers to Kenyans, including President Uhuru Kenyatta, as monkeys.
This is all the Kenyans, like a monkey. Even Uhuru Kenyatta, all of them.
It's like a monkey?
Yeah, sure.
The president of this country?
Yeah, sure.
Liu, who was nicknamed Judge by his employees, brags that there is nothing poor black smelly Kenyans can do to him if he fires the employee.
Here.
You don't care?
I don't belong to here. I don't like here. Like a monkey people. I don't like. Talk with them. Smell is bad, and poor, and foolish, and black. Who like them? Why not the bright people? Like the American?
Then why are you coming to do business in Kenya if we are poor, we are black, for money?
The government was quick to act. Liu was arrested and his work permit cancelled. Through its Twitter handle, the Immigration Department said Liu Jiaqi, a Chinese national who was arrested due to his racism remarks, has been deported. But the move, it appears, was not good enough if comments on Twitter are anything to go by. In response to the message by the Immigration Department, many are of the view that he should have been arraigned in court. Kimani says he was within our jurisdiction and the crime was committed in Kenya, so why didn't you charge him? Kadhungu Kisumba asks, why deport while they jail our people in China? To Eric Barasa, this could be how the Chinese see us. Liu has been working in the country for the past 8 months with 7 other Chinese nationals who were given a permit to sell motorcycles for Sonling Company that has employed 12 Kenyans. Another fact that has angered Kenyans on Twitter is just how he was given a permit to sell motorbikes, something that can be done by Kenyans. In a statement, the Chinese embassy in Nairobi, through its spokesperson, said the personal talk and the personal feeling of this young man does not represent the views of the vast majority of Chinese people. It is not the first time the Chinese have been linked to racism remarks and actions. In July, the Standard exposed the mistreatment and discrimination of Kenyans working for the Standard Gauge Railway, who were not even allowed to share tables with their Chinese counterparts in the restaurant.
Now guys, once again, welcome back. So I hope you've watched this video up to the end, whereby this Chinese, he's been given an opportunity to sell his motorbikes in Kenya. But now he has gone to a point whereby he is totally disrespecting the Kenyans, saying that they are smelly, they are poor. I mean guys, look at the people we are giving first priorities in our countries. They can't respect us. Their businesses depends on our money for them to thrive, for them to still survive. They depend on our money, but they are still disrespecting us. They are discriminating us. They are racially abusing us. Look at the people we are giving first priorities in our country. Look at the people we are welcoming in our country. And now, as you've seen, people his fellow Chinese say that, or rather the Chinese embassy in Kenya says that his actions doesn't stand for all of, or rather the majority of the Chinese people. But like I told you guys, China is among the countries where they have a lot of racial abuses and discriminations towards the black people. Now you can see this Chinese, I don't know if he's a man or a boy. Like, you can see him. He is proudly expressing his abuses towards Kenyans. Like you've seen, even towards the during their lunch break, the Chinese don't accept these black people, these black Kenyans, to sit with them at the same table when they are having their meals. This is so sad, guys. This is so sad. We should stand up and speak up. We should stand up and speak up against this, such actions, such behavior, such people. And our countries should watch out for the people they accept in our countries. Because these people come here, they depend on us, but at the end of the day, they are totally hurting us. They are totally doing that. And I think I've been talking about the black people not supporting their fellow black people for a very long time. A very long time. You find a Chinese has a shop just nearby, or rather the next stall to a black person's stall, selling the same thing, but a black person will prefer to go and buy from the Chinese shop, leaving out his fellow brother, his fellow sister, his fellow mother, his mother, his father. And then at the end, we'll be out here crying and protesting that Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Respect yourselves. Love your fellow black person. If you respect him, that's how I keep on telling you guys. If you respect me as a black person, this Chinese person or this white person, when he sees that, he will totally respect me. He won't discriminate me. He won't racially abuse me in any way. But now this black person, my fellow black person, hates on me, doesn't support me. How do you expect this foreigner to support me? How do you expect him to do that? It doesn't work like that. We are supposed to show them that we as black people, we are united. We love each other and we support each other. So that they'll not be taking us to be poor. They'll not be taking us to be smelly. This is just among the mistakes that we as black people do. And we keep on doing that over and over and over and over again. So guys, remember, if you're watching me for the first time, I'm your host Larry. Kindly give me a subscribe, like and share on my videos. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for taking your time to come back and view my videos. And to my new subscribers, I appreciate you. I want you to feel much welcomed on board. So I'm your host Larry, and until we meet again, peace out.